everybody, buckle up because we are diving headfirst into a matchup that is going to be absolutely electric.
Yeah, this one has got it all.
Vikings-Packers, it's always a good one, but this time, oh boy, the stakes are higher than ever before.
We've got two sources for this deep dive, an article from Vikings Wire and another one from the New York Post, both giving us the inside scoop.
And we are going to break it all down for you. The playoff picture.
Yeah.
The key players, the drama from their last matchup, and yeah.
We've even got a little bit of a revenge plot brewing in this one.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Aaron Jones facing off against his former team.
Should be interesting to see how that plays out.
Yeah, so let's get right to it because this game could actually determine the fate of the entire NFC playoff picture.
No pressure.
None whatsoever.
Right.
But first things first, let's talk playoffs. What exactly is on the line for both these teams?
Well, for the Vikings, it's pretty simple win. And they clinch the NFC North. And with a little bit of help, maybe even that coveted #1 seed.
8-game winning streak, they're looking unstoppable. But what about the Packers? Where do they stand?
The Packers are currently sitting in the 6th spot, so they're in the playoff hunt, but they need this win desperately.
Especially if they want to improve their seeding right.
Absolutely. Every win counts at this point in the season. And their schedule down the stretch looks pretty favorable, so a win here could give them some serious momentum.
Well, let's rewind for a second back to week 4 because these two teams already met earlier this season. And let me tell you, that game was a wild one.
Oh, yeah, that was a nail-biter.
The Vikings were up 28-0. I mean, they were dominating, and then
the Packers, they just came roaring back, almost pulled off the impossible.
Talk about drama.
Yeah.
It went right down to the wire. I was on the edge of my seat that entire fourth quarter.
It just goes to show you anything can happen in this rivalry.
Exactly. So with that in mind, let's talk about the players who could be the difference makers in this one. Vikings Wire is highlighting Sam Darnold. He's having a career year.
Yeah. He's been fantastic, but how is he going to handle the pressure of this game? The Packers defense, they love to blitz.
Good point. The New York Post article pointed out that Darnold's actually been incredibly effective against the blitz this season. So if he can stay cool under pressure.
He could pick apart that Packers secondary.
And on the other side, we've got Jordan Love for the Packers. Now, he hasn't been flashy, but he's been making smart decisions. Hasn't thrown an interception since week 11.
Yeah, consistency is key, and he's been a model of consistency lately, but can he make the big plays when it matters most? That's the question.
Especially against his Vikings defense.
Yeah.
They could be a tough nut to crack.
Absolutely. He's going to have to step up his game if the Packers want to pull off the upset.
And then, of course, we've got the Aaron Jones storyline. This is his first game against his former team.
Talk about a revenge game.
He knows this Packers defense inside and out. Could that give the Vikings an edge?
It could, but the Packers are going to be extra motivated to shut him down, no doubt about it.
I mean, there's nothing quite like facing your old team right. You always want to prove something.
For sure. So it'll be interesting to see how Jones handles the emotions of this game. If he can stay focused, he could be a huge factor for the Vikings.
So we've got playoff implications, a potential revenge game, and two quarterbacks looking to make a statement. I mean, what more could you ask for in a football game?
This one is going to be epic.
It really is. And as you watch, keep this in mind, could we be seeing a preview of a playoff rematch? And how will today's result impact that potential matchup?
Yeah, that's something to ponder.
So much to think about. So much on the line. Can't wait to see how this one plays out.
Me neither. It's going to be a good one.
All right, folks, that's our deep dive into Vikings-Packers.
Yeah.
Get ready for some fireworks.
Enjoy the game, everyone.
We'll see you next time.
Skol Vikings.